Peter the Pirate and Liam, the treasure hunt in Neverland. Once upon a time, in the magical land of Neverland, there lived a brave and adventurous pirate named Peter the Pirate. Peter had a passion for sailing the high seas and hunting for hidden treasures. He was known for his courage and loyalty, and everyone in Neverland admired him. Peter's favorite dessert was chocolate eclairs, and he always had a stash of them on his ship, the Jolly Roger. One sunny day, Peter decided to set sail on a new adventure. He invited his best friend, Tinkerbell, to join him. Tinkerbell was a tiny, sparkling fairy with a heart full of kindness and a spirit full of mischief. She had a magical ability to fly and sprinkle fairy dust wherever she went. Together, they made the perfect team. As Peter and Tinkerbell were preparing for their journey, they heard a knock on the door. When Peter opened the door, he was surprised to see a young boy named Liam standing there. Liam was 7 years old, with a twinkle in his eye and a sense of wonder about him. He had always dreamed of going on an adventure with Peter the Pirate. "Hello, Peter!" Liam exclaimed. "I've heard so many stories about your adventures. Can I join you on your next treasure hunt?" Peter smiled warmly and nodded. "Of course, Liam. We could use an extra pair of hands. Welcome aboard." With Liam on their team, Peter and Tinkerbell set sail for the high seas. The ship glided over the sparkling waters, and the salty breeze filled their sails. Liam was in awe of the vast ocean and the endless horizon. He felt a sense of excitement and anticipation bubbling inside him. As they sailed deeper into the ocean, Peter pulled out an old, weathered map. "This map will lead us to a hidden treasure," he explained. "But we must be careful. Captain Hook, my old enemy, is also searching for it. He's a cunning and ruthless pirate who will stop at nothing to get his hands on the treasure." Peter's words sent a shiver down Liam's spine, but he knew he had to be brave. He reminded himself of the importance of courage and loyalty, just like Peter had taught him. Together, they studied the map and plotted their course. The map led them to a mysterious island, covered in dense jungle and towering trees. As they anchored the ship, they heard the call of exotic birds and the rustling of leaves. The island was full of hidden secrets and unknown dangers. With Tinkerbell leading the way, sprinkling fairy dust to light their path, the trio ventured into the jungle. They encountered giant mushrooms, glowing flowers, and sparkling streams. The island was unlike anything Liam had ever seen. As they trekked deeper into the jungle, they heard a loud, menacing laugh. It was Captain Hook. He had found them. Hook's ship, the Black Pearl, was anchored nearby, and his crew of pirates were closing in on Peter and his friends. Well, if it isn't Peter the Pirate and his little friends," Hook sneered. "Hand over the map, or face the consequences." Peter stood tall and drew his sword. "Never," he declared. "We will find the treasure and protect it from pirates like you." A fierce battle ensued. Peter and Captain Hook clashed swords, while Tinkerbell used her magic to create dazzling distractions. Liam, though young and inexperienced, found the courage to join the fight. He used his wits to outsmart Hook's crew, leading them on a wild chase through the jungle. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, Liam had an idea. He remembered a clue from the map that hinted at a hidden cave beneath a waterfall. With Peter and Tinkerbell by his side, they made their way to the waterfall and discovered the entrance to the cave. Inside the cave, they found a chest overflowing with glittering gold coins, sparkling jewels, and ancient artifacts. It was the treasure they had been searching for. But there was no time to celebrate. Captain Hook and his crew were right behind them. Using Tinkerbell's magic, they created a barrier of shimmering light to block Captain Hook's path. The barrier held just long enough for them to escape the cave and make their way back to the Jolly Roger. With the treasure safely on board, they set sail for home. Captain Hook, furious and defeated, watched helplessly as they sailed away. Peter, Tinkerbell, and Liam had outsmarted him once again. As they sailed back to Neverland, Peter turned to Liam and smiled. "You showed great courage and loyalty today, Liam. You have the heart of a true pirate." Liam beamed with pride. He had faced his fears and proven himself worthy of Peter's trust. He knew that he would always cherish this adventure and the lessons he had learned. When they arrived back in Neverland, the entire island celebrated their triumphant return. Peter and his friends shared the treasure with everyone, ensuring that the riches were used for the good of the community. That night, as Liam lay in bed, he thought about the incredible adventure he had experienced. He had made new friends, faced dangerous challenges, and discovered the importance of courage and loyalty. With a heart full of joy and a mind full of memories, Liam drifted off to sleep, dreaming of future adventures with Peter the pirate. And so, in the magical land of Neverland, the legend of Peter the pirate and Liam the brave lived on. They continued to sail the high seas, seeking out new treasures, and proving that with courage and loyalty, no challenge was too great to overcome.
Created by a kid and their parent using TaleBot, click the link in the video description to create your own story.